About a fortnight ago, the World Health Organization released its World Mental Health Report. Now, this report followed almost 21 years after the first mental health report was released by them, which was in about 2001. So, this was a unique opportunity for the WHO to assess what has happened over the last 2 decades and what sort of progress has been achieved by the world in catering to issues related to mental health. Unfortunately, this mental health report has been released after the recent pandemic. And all of us know that in these 2 years of pandemic, and in some parts of the country, notably China, it is still active. Anxiety and depression has increased by almost 25%. The second problem has been that a large portion of mentally affected patients have not been able to get access to mental health care. And the third problem is that a lot of comorbidities, which in turn result in mental health, and those are like diabetes, cancer, all these illnesses have not been catered to because of the breakdown of health conditions all over the world. And apart from that, we also know that there has been a huge economic downturn, not only because of the pandemic and now what we are seeing worldwide, where there is inflation and there is Ukrainian war, which is causing shortages everywhere. So what could have been perhaps a positive report has had a lot of lacunae. And we know that today the mental health facility for taking care of affected patients is less. In some countries, we will find it difficult to believe that there is one psychiatrist for every 2 lakh population, when the Western countries have a psychiatrist for every 2,000 to 5,000 population. And we know that as homeopaths, this is a unique opportunity because the world is not going to fulfill the lacunae in mental health professionals. So it is high time that homeopaths must gear themselves up to take on the gauntlet for looking after mental health. It has been said that there is no health without mental health. This has been a statement which has been very recently voiced in the European community. But all homeopaths know that it was Hahnemann more than 250 years ago who has made this statement, and therefore we are legacies to an important concept of all holistic health, which includes mental health. So I would urge all our homeopath brethren to rededicate ourselves to looking after these patients. And we must also realize that homeopathy is not just curative. Homeopathy is also preventive. Homeopathy is promotive. And all the 3 aspects of health, if as homeopaths we are able to adhere to and deliver results, then the current World Mental Health Report will get a proper rejoinder. And maybe after 20 years, when the World Health Organization carries out a mental health survey all over the world, they will be able to say that yes, We have been able to register progress because homeopathy has been able to contribute in a substantial way to improving mental health and well being.